Hello, YouTube. Strapless bras. Blessing and a curse. So you might notice that this setting is a little bit different, and that would be because I'm in college. I'm a sophomore now, and I liked it so much that I came back, so that's a good thing. Yay! So that's kind of coming back, I moved in last weekend, and so moving back has kind of inspired this video a little bit, I guess. So here goes nothing. This week's video is the do's and don'ts of college, and I have a notepad with notes on it. Alright, so let's get to it. First do, so the first thing that you should do in college is keep an open mind, especially if you're a freshman. It's a new place, new setting, new people. You're not living, like you're living with someone most likely, but like you're not with your parents, so you're not really like super supervised. Yeah, I just said that. And so yes, keep an open mind. Don't like go off and judge everyone because they do a certain thing. I know I have issues doing that. Don't number one is, especially if you're a freshman. Okay, real talk. Don't wear a lanyard around your neck unless you want to be hit. You look stupid. Don't do it. You look like a noob who has no idea what the hell you're doing. And you will get made fun of. And that's the way it is. Like, the other day, I went to lunch with... Oh my god! Bro, just stay on my boobs. It's not that hard. But the other day, I went to lunch with my friends, and we sat there and we were like, he's a freshman, he's a freshman, he's a freshman, because they were all wearing lanyards, and freshmen are the only ones, at least at my school, that wear lanyards around their necks, so they get made fun of on Yik Yak all the time, and everyone's just like, and then the freshmen are like, why, like, it's so convenient. Not really. No. Put it in your pocket. There's an idea. Also, this isn't a do, this is kind of a side note because I mentioned it. If you're in college, get a Yik Yak. It's an app, and it's awesome, and there are so many embarrassing things on there, and it's like anonymous and stuff, and it's set up by like your area. So, like, I only get the Yik Yaks from, like, people from my school, and they're really funny. So that's a thing. Do number 2. Explore new things, like join a club you didn't think you would try, take a class that you think looks interesting. College is about, like, exploring things, kind of learning how to, like, in high school, you're kind of held down a little bit in terms of, like, the options you're giving. In college, like, there's such a wide variety of options. Like, if you're into Frisbee, go join the Frisbee team. I'm looking to join university's programming board, which is what I would do is I would hopefully, fingers crossed, be involved in finding, like, bands and artists and things to come perform at the school. So that would be fun for me. Just, like, explore kind of more of your interests. Like, we have a class on hockey. You like hockey? Take a class on hockey. Why not? Don't number 2. Okay. This one's kind of a big one because I had massive issues with... Oh my god, brah, stop. I had massive issues with my first roommate last year. She after second semester, she moved out because it was just, I was like, I can deal with this, I'm barely ever in the room. Apparently she didn't like that I was in the room. I was not in the room. So, and apparently she couldn't live with my, don't turn the lights on when you come in at 5 rule. 5 in the morning. She did that. That was a thing. She would leave at like 9 o'clock during the week. Okay, not Thirsty Thursday, not like a Friday night, Saturday night kind of thing. No, I'm talking like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. She would leave at like 9 o'clock and go to the library and go join a study group and like come back at 5 and turn all the lights on and turn the AC off, which I go to school in Virginia, so it gets really freaking hot. So, don't hold back, or, okay, bad wording. I'm awful with words. Don't, like, keep your issues with your roommate from your roommate. Kind of talk about them as they come up. Work things out. I tried it. She didn't listen. She took things to extremes. She moved to a single. Don't think she came back here. Her issues, not mine. If you have to get the RA involved, get the RA involved. Like, do whatever you can to solve the issues as quickly as possible and as easily as possible. Do it. Rip off the Band-Aid. Talk about the issue. Even if you're like me and you hate conflict, avoiding it only makes it worse. Trust me. Be as much of yourself as you want. You don't have to be your entire self, but be as much of yourself as you want to be. I know last year for me was a big year. Like, my senior year of high school was when I kind of figured out like what I want to do, who I want to be, who I am as a person. And last year was a lot of me kind of accepting that. And if you're not comfortable with being completely yourself, then just kind of come out of your shell like a little bit. Kind of good English. Kind of just, I guess, like slowly show people like who you are. Yeah, no, so just, be yourself, for as much of yourself as you want to be. I hate it when people are just like, go be yourself! Like, you don't know me. So just be as much of yourself as you want to be. Just don't be a completely fake bitch. That is not how you will make friends in college. And this is a big one. Don't constantly get drunk. Like, it's fine to go out and party every once in a while, I think it's ridiculous when people feel the need to go out and get drunk, like, every weekend. Like, there are people here who are already, like, I'm filming this on a Wednesday, and there were people here yesterday who were talking about, like, going out and partying and getting drunk over the weekend, and the weekend was, like, 4 days away. Be careful with that stuff, because you never really know, like, what could happen. You don't want to make, like, a stupid decision, and going out and partying all the time and getting drunk can, like, have a serious effect on your schoolwork, on your future. Like, if any of that kind of stuff shows up on social media, say goodbye to, like, a government job, a teaching job. Any job that's kind of got, like, strict guidelines. Like, you're not going to want that stuff to be on social media, really. So go to your professor's office hours. I don't care if he or she is an asshole. Go to their office hours, and they will probably love you even more. Because you showed up for their office hours, you asked for help. I know there were a couple classes last year that I took that I didn't go to my professor's office hours, and if I had gone, I would have done, like, significantly better in the class. So if you don't understand something, go to your professor's office hours, email your professor, call your professor, do what you can to understand the thing. Don't leave things to the last minute. I am done with my list now. Don't leave things to the last minute. You'll regret it. College, you spend less time in classes, but you have a lot more work to do. I just hit myself in the face. You'll have a lot more work to do. Like, outside of class. And I know for me, last year I left things to the last minute, and I was in like full on panic mode trying to get them done. Don't do that. It won't turn out as well. There will I don't English good ever. There will be other things that you have to do last minute as well as the thing that you're working on, so keep that in mind. Things are gonna come up. You need to, I know what I didn't do was I would sit in my room and I'd be like, alright, I have an hour to myself, and then I will spend an hour studying. What I didn't count on was getting food. Like, oh, well, I just spent an hour doing nothing. Now everyone wants to go get dinner. Yeah, I'll go with them. Then I get back and be like, crap, I have to study. I have an assignment due tomorrow. I have a huge test to take tomorrow. So, don't leave things to the last minute. Yeah. Alright, that is it for this week's video. College is good. It's not for everyone. It's for me. It can be for you, it cannot be for you. I hope this video was at least a little bit helpful, especially for freshmen, because I'm only a sophomore, so I feel like it would be weird if it was helpful to like juniors and seniors and upperclassmen in college. But yeah, so now I will give you a room tour, because my room's kind of small, and I share it with a person. Over here is the mirror. There I am. That's my camera. And then there's a nice big window with a pretty view. And those are the buildings in my dorm. And my makeup. I have my makeup. And my closet's kind of small. This is the closet. This is the other side of my closet. These bins are super helpful. Those are some clothes that I threw on the floor, because they were on my bed and I didn't like them there, so I'll clean them up later. And then my desk, which you go here. I have a little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle guy. You got the purple one, Donatello. He has a stick. And then I have a penguin pencil sharpener. You use his butt to sharpen pencils. Yeah, there we go. Then my clock, my desk, which is messy, and then those are my makeup brushes. And my, like, cotton rounds. And then I have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mason jar mug thing that is merely for decoration, though I would like to use it. And then I have a little weekly calendar and a 5-sauce collage that my friend made for me. And then there's my Ed Sheeran poster, and he is holding a giant cat, and that makes me very happy. And then the collage that I made with Brendan Urie flipping everyone off. And also Fall Out Boy. And then this is my bed. It's pretty. And this is where I just keep, like, random, like, things that I need. These are super helpful for, like, extra clothes and things. I highly recommend getting, like, underbed drawers, especially if you're like me and have lots of clothes.